Schönen guten Abend zusammen und willkommen zurück zu Genshin Impact. Nach einer klitzekleinen Pause mit Zombie Army 4 habe ich mir gedacht, okay, ich mal ein paar, ja, schon ein paar nette Minuten, gleich eine Stunde mal hier mal unsere, ja, Abenteuer. Und hier ist noch irgendwas. Ach du meine Güte. Achronenauftrag. Oh, interessant. Das ist auch interessant. Das ist interessant. Okay.
I hear the voice of fate.
Das könnte ich jetzt mir mal anschauen. Unfreiwilliges Opfer. Geht zur Ankündigungstafel bei der Gilde. Das ist interessant. Was geht denn hier ab? Schauen wir uns mal die Sache mal an. Ich schätze mal, es gibt ein neues Event. Also ja, also ist nicht alles andere als gut. Aber na gut, wir schauen mal. Oh. Sieh an. Die kennen wir doch, ja.
The seven dragons, gods. No ancient artifact that relates can escape their greedy ambitions. Still, this time is different. Who do they think they are, going after the Abyss Order's treasures? Oh, Traveler, it's you.
Huh? Ganyu, what are you doing here with Lan? Do you have a commission you need to post?
Hello.
Hallo, ich bin Illumin. What the fuck? Was geht ihr ab?
We were just discussing the treasure hoarders.
Yes. We were just saying how even the audacious treasure hoarders should know better than to mess with the Abyss. It's just too evil.
But we recently received intel from the Ministry of Civil Affairs that two big-time treasure hoarders in Liyue and Mondstadt are planning some big joint operation.
Ich glaube, das ist ein bisschen komisch.
Two big-time treasure hoarders?
Yes. They're known as Big Sis of the South and Raptor of the North.
Oh, Raptor! Paimon remembers he tried to run away from Amber in Mondstadt. But who is Big Sis of the South?
Sie ist der Chef, den hier Schatzarbeiten beim
You already know something then. I guess you must have crossed paths with the treasure hoarders many times before. You are correct. She's the head of the treasure hoarders in Liyue. As I understand it, the treasure hoarders all call her boss. Some say that the god of thieves even bestowed a gift upon her for her exploits, making her Big Sis of the gods. But that's probably just a wild rumor.
Anyway, the treasure hoarders discovered some previously unexplored ruins that the Abyss Order has been secretly guarding in the shadows. Despite how dangerous that makes it, all the treasure hoarders can think about is what kinds of treasure could be inside. They have already devised a plan. They will send out a decoy to divert the Abyss Order's forces away from the ruins, then send an expert thief inside to steal the treasure.
To this end, Big Sis and Raptor have reportedly recruited a certain grand thief from Fontaine.
Grand Thief? That's quite an impressive sounding title.
Oh, indeed. He is an extraordinary individual. The Grand Thief is highly respected in the treasure hoarders, in the same way that we adventurers look up to great adventurers.
Und genau die liegt der Abenteuer Alice.
Ah, so you're familiar with the author of the Tevat travel guide, then? Correct. The Grand Thief is someone as renowned as her. So, despite being relative big-timers in Liyue and Mondstadt, Big Sis and Raptor had to put in a lot of work to convince a thief of his status to come and personally oversee this operation.
With the major changes in Liyue recently, the Ministry of Civil Affairs and the Millelith already have their hands full. They don't have any time to investigate rumors about treasure hoarder activity. But anything related to the Abyss makes me feel like there is some unknown danger lurking beneath the surface. So I decided to come to the Adventurers Guild to post a commission.
Ja, wenn ich mal hier bin.
Leave this commission to us.
Oh, thank you so much.
Good to see this in the hands of a reliable guild member. Well then, good luck.
Na dann. Gehen wir zu den Ruinen, ne? Gut, es sind jetzt viele Sachen dabei, aber das wird jetzt wieder mal ein paar schöne Stunden gehen. Aber dass Gengo sich als Lumin ausgibt? What the heck? Wahrscheinlich ein Übersetzungsfehler. Kann alles möglich sein. Okay. Kiro.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
Na dann. Los geht's. Du Scheiße. Okay.
There are signs of treasure hoarder activity here. They must have come to these ruins. Let's go deeper inside. Paimon sure hopes Ganyu's information is reliable. There aren't many guards here. Looks like their plan to draw away the Abyss Order's forces really worked. Windblade!
Besser wär's mit die Türen jetzt mal durch.
the treasure hoarder was here. This should be the right direction. But why does it feel stranger and stranger as we make it deeper into these ruins?
Das denn?
Be careful now. Paimon's right behind you.
Sind noch einige Thron. Was ist das jetzt?
This looks like a person. Could it be the Grand Thief? Why is he in that position? Is he praying to something?
Ich glaube, das ist eher eine Falle.
That's...
Eine Statue der Sieben.
Why is the statue of the Seven hanging upside down? And the statue's hands... Paimon remembers they're normally holding an orb, right? But this statue is holding... What is that?
Eine böse Magie.
Paimon has a really bad feeling about this. And the Grand Thief hasn't moved an inch. Hello? Are you okay, mister?
Paimon, geh weg. Ich würde nicht mal einen Zentimeter vorne rangehen. Danke,
He's dead. Paimon doesn't feel so good.
Was ist ein entsetzlicher Ort?
Let's get out of here. And fast. We should report back to Ganyu and Lon. Now what?
Scheiße.
We can't stay here. Quick, run!
Warte mal kurz. Oha, what the fuck? Ich gehe ja schon down. Das sagt irgendwie Lebensenergie aus. Das ist nicht gut, ich muss hier raus. What the hell? Das ist ja krank. Okay, das ist hart. Oh, Konzentration, Leute. Nein! Boah, ist das fies. Warte mal, das Ding regeneriert sich doch wieder, oder? Oder etwa nicht? Nee. Maus mit einem Ruck da durch. Das ist schlecht. Okay, erstmal rechts, dann links. Come on. Das ist doch ein Betrug, Alter. Was ist das für ein Scheiß? Sorry, aber ich muss mich wieder aufregen mit so einem Mist. Boah, leck mich am Arsch. Okay, los, go, 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 go. Rechts. Da ist nichts. Gut. Links. Da hinten ist noch was. Da hinten ist noch was. Hä? Ich hab's gar nicht berührt, was? Ich hab's gar nicht berührt. Ja, super, ich hab's gar nicht berührt. Was soll dieser Mist? Ich hab's gar nicht berührt. What the fuck? Warte mal. Sobald er was Gescheites ist, dann runter. Jetzt auf die andere Seite. Auf die andere Seite. Okay. Drei, zwei, eins. Eins, okay. Alles klar. Na komm. Nein! Nein, ich hab's fast geschafft. Scheiße. Oh, das ist echt fies. Wie soll man das machen? Oh, das ist doch Betrug. Das ist Betrug, Leute. Das kann ihr sagen, was ihr wollt. Das ist Betrug. Das könnt ihr sogar nicht machen. Das könnt ihr mit dem Spiel, so mit dem Spieler noch gar nicht machen. Als ob das Spiel weiß, wohin. das Spiel weiß, wohin. Als ob das Spiel weiß, wohin der Spieler geht. Ist klar. Verarschen mich. Das Spiel verarscht mich hundertprozentig. Das Spiel kann gar nicht wissen, wohin ich gehe. Was ist denn das für ein Bullshit? Ja, von wegen, Alter. Als ob das Spiel weiß, wohin ich gehe. Was für ein Betrug. Oh oh. Das klingt nach einem Bosskampf.
On the secrets of the Abyss. You have come here. You have seen our secrets. For this, you must pay the price. As a herald, I will mete out your punishment.
An Abyss Herald?
Dainsleif. Oh, I thought you were just a couple of pests that stumbled in here by mistake. So, you are... Did he send you here to die? The Abyss is unstoppable.
Da muss wohl kämpfen.
What is this power? Pirates never seen it before.
79
Careful,
Uhr, der
please don't get cocky.
Wir haben keine Wahl. Ich muss einen Angriffsplus geben, Alter. Und natürlich Verteidigungsplus.
It's a roar!
Time for retribution!
This power, it seems familiar. I see. So it's you. You are the one. In that case, I shall stay here no longer.
What a tough battle. Are you okay?
Ja.
Oh, such a strong enemy. Who knew the Abyss Order had monsters this powerful among them?
Er schien mich zu kennen.
Huh? What is it? What are you
Ich
thinking
das war
about?
einfach von die
Oh,
verschwinden.
right, yeah. We're near...
Was könnte das wohl bedeuten? Was kann das bedeuten? Woher kennt er sie?
So, we meet again. A little sooner than I had expected.
Hey!
Judging by your expression, it seems you just experienced something quite strange.
Ja, allerdings.
Could it be that you encountered an Abyss Herald in those ruins?
Ja.
How did you know that?
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here as well.
Genau genommen war der Abgrundbote nichts alles, was uns begegnete.
An inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands. No, I have never seen such a thing during my time fighting the Abyss, though I have had my suspicions.
Okay.
Tell me the rest of what happened in there. So you escaped the ruin depths filled with abyssal power, and then?
And then, as we got close to the exit, an Abyss Herald suddenly appeared and blocked our way! We fought a big battle with that thing. Maybe it hasn't gotten too far yet.
Yes, this is a rare opportunity indeed. Come, let's catch up to it.
Let's go! A rare opportunity? With Dane helping out, maybe we'll be able to solve more mysteries about the Abyss!
Trotzdem, ich habe da Unmutsgefühl bei der Sache. Vielleicht sollte man noch ein bisschen vorsichtiger gehen. Jetzt geht die Geschichte natürlich weiter, das ist ja logisch. Aber für was für ein Preis? Also gut. Scheiße. Moment, was machen wir hier?
Where did I go wrong?
Verdammt nochmal.
Those Abyss mages just
Da muss
now.
man eben
Were
wollen.
they trying to ambush?
No. They were just digging through these abandoned ruin guards.
Oh, is that so? The Traveler here seems to like doing that a lot, too. Looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits, you know, that kind of stuff.
Ich habe wahrscheinlich nicht nach sowas gesucht.
They wouldn't be certain. In fact, I was nearby investigating precisely because abyss mages often come out. They seem to be searching the remains of ruin guards for a certain valuable object to take back to the ruins.
Okay, und weiter.
However, they look disappointed, so it would seem they haven't found it yet.
Ja, um was geht's denn
Well then,
eigentlich?
why didn't you grab one of them just now and ask what they were up to?
I certainly don't mean to be merciful towards these monsters of the abyss. But I have a feeling that their plan with this object is of major importance to the entire Abyss Order. One cannot discover the truth behind it through interrogation. Or rather, these Abyss mages likely fear something else, much more than they do a painful interrogation.
Kann ich das mit dem zu tun haben?
Hyman is getting goosebumps thinking about all this.
All right, we shouldn't waste too much time here. Let's continue our search.
Noch eine.
Where did I go wrong?
Ey, wie soll man das erlegen, Alter? Das geht doch gar nicht. Scheiße. Ich kümmere mich jetzt mal um den hier. So. Fuck.
By royal decree. Shadow Raven, let night fall.
reveal thyself! Insubordination! I summon thee! Insubordination! By royal decree!
Leck mich am Arsch. Da geht's ab wie Sau. Warte mal.
Windblade!
Oh, raus! Schauen wir mal kurz mal, was wir noch haben. Burger. Geht natürlich nichts mehr. Ich muss mir das einfallen lassen. Scheiße.
Oz, reveal thyself! Shadow Raven, let night fall! Windblade! Be gone! Yeah! Oz, reveal thyself!
Mein Fräulein.
Shit. The luck. Jetzt will ich erstmal auch das Team jetzt Arsenal. Ja, das war's auch. Spaß. Dieser kleine Stoff. Drecksviech. Oh ne, jetzt. Ah, nein. Rumänien, es liegt alles an dir. Come on. Nein. Oh,
By royal decree.
yes. So, jetzt bringen wir das jetzt noch aus dem...
Prepare to be blown away.
Ja. Jetzt hab ich das. Glück, Alter.
Wow. Besides the Abyss Order, Ruin Guards sure are active around here. Seems wherever we find an Abyss Mage hideout...
There are no coincidences in the world. Everything is the fruit of seeds planted long ago. Just like your appearance in that tavern. Time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout.
Ich habe nur durch Zufall von dir erfahren.
Forget it. Just some needless musings. The connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin Guards is by no means incidental. Rather, they are both branches that have grown out and up from the same roots below.
Branches? Roots? What do you mean exactly?
Ich glaube, das ist Aether.
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago. Khaenri'ah.
Huh? Khaenri'ah? Really? The Abyss Order and Ruin Guards are left over from after the destruction of that nation? Oh. Speaking of Khaenri'ah, that's really a super ancient name. Oh, right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here. A long time ago, the nation of Khaenri'ah... Huh?
Weil ich Erinnerungen an die Khaenri'ah habe.
You have memories of being there. But that name...
Is that so? Well, everyone has their secrets. You did not pry into mine, so I shall not pry into yours. But, if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Khaenri'ah you saw, what was it like?
So that's the complete story, huh? Paimon thought that you ran into that unknown god first.
Ja.
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your brother from within that meteorite.
It seems your brother woke up first. But the question is, how long before you?
And then your brother told you that the destruction of Khaenri'ah plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave this world called Tevat?
The destruction of Khaenri'ah? He said that?
That destruction you witnessed, that's history from 500 years ago. It seems the first time you awoke in this world was indeed during that period.
Huh. So your brother must have understood this world better than you did, because he woke up first.
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path, so you couldn't escape.
Oh, Paimon knows this part really well.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know anything about Kanria. But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Tevat, you are able to guess that the war you witnessed all those years ago must be the war that ended Kanria. Am I right?
Ah, if that's the case, you must have been flipping through all sorts of books during our adventure these past few months. Before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole bunch of old books from all around Mondstadt and Liyue, but you told Paimon they were useless. So, the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Conria, so you could find your brother? Oh, yeah! You can travel around the 7 nations to find the 7. But where can you go to find a nation that was destroyed 500 years ago?
I probably know more about Kanria than both of you. Kanria was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died or abandoned them, but because it never had a god to begin with. It was a powerful nation, built purely by humans. An unprecedented, flourishing, and glorious civilization. It was the...
A nation without a god?
Later events unfolded just as you remember. It was all destroyed by gods.
You mean that...
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the world and brought desolation to Kanria. The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed, like a weed removed from the garden of the gods.
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
Was für eine gefährliche Welt. Ich muss mich beeilen, meinen Bruder finden.
Yes, well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits.
Ich muss wissen, wie Götter ihre Handlung erklären.
Let's keep moving. I will tell you more of what you want to know as we continue our search.
Jetzt wird's interessant. Ich hab in Erinnerungen an diese Leute. War sie ursprünglich selbst einer von denen? Weil wenn ja, dann habe ich die ganze Zeit einen Charakter, die selbst eine Göttin ist. Oder beziehungsweise war. Aber was passiert denn eigentlich dann am Ende? Angenommen, Lumin würde ihren Bruder Aether wieder finden. Wird Lumin einfach so sagen, ja, schön, dass ich dich gefunden habe, wie geht's dir, hast du irgendwas? Oder versucht sie einfach, ja, die Welt zu retten? Ich meine, vielleicht ist sie ja sie und ihr Bruder ja die einzigen, die es in dieser Situation schaffen kann. Das überhaupt durchzustehen. die Frage.
I want to help. Absorption test. It's more ruin guards and abyss mages. Dane was just saying how these ancient machines are from Conria. So, did Conria have a lot of ruins that needed to be guarded?
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. No one called them that 500 years ago. These Ruin Guards were known as Field Tillers by the people of Conria.
Field Tillers? What a strange name.
It's not like you think. Field Tiller was just a code name. The people of Conria like to give code names to... The land is not to be tilled with farming tools.
Fought for with steel and blood.
After the destruction of Conria, they wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually spreading, perhaps resonating with the sorrow of...
That sounds so sad. Yeah.
Once you understand more, those details won't mean much to you. But no matter their past, all that remains of them now is the danger they pose. So destroy them all.
Wirklich. Nice.
Where did I...
Oh, come on! Scheiße.
research has failed.
Das soll ich nicht treffen.
Maybe I wasn't meant for this world.
Fuck, Alter. Ja, ich kann halt nichts machen. Ich muss mich zurückziehen, Leute. Auf die Art und Weise kriege ich die nicht klein.
We're going to hunt.
I created another universe and founded...
Das ist schwer. Ja, typisch, ne?
Oz, reveal thyself!
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
viel machen kann. Oh. So. Was ist noch übrig? Geil. Das muss noch sein. Sieg alle Gegner. Ja, schön. Sind die da? Du bist noch derjenige.
Prepare to be blown away!
Ach, da, oh. Da ist einer mit einer... okay. Ja, okay. Ein Eis und ein Helosch. Okay. Okay. Na also, geh doch.
Huh? This abyss maze dropped a talisman. Could it be a communication of some kind?
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald. But why would an Abyss Mage be carrying it?
Gute Frage.
Perhaps it really does contain information about their operation.
But Paimon can't read the writing on it. Is that the script of Conria?
Engulf the faith of the enemy in flame, and bring glory to His Highness the Prince.
What? Is that what it says?
Loom of Fate, initial operation. They, the Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. The key word here is Loom of Fate. It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting preliminary tests.
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-weaving machine?
Hat es mit der umgedrehten Statue zu tun?
From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, those eerie ruins are super likely to be related to this fate-weaving operation. So, Dane, what message does this talisman contain?
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation. But some parts are difficult to understand.
Welchen?
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osial, Overlord of the Vortex.
Was? Was wollen die mit dem?
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean?
Er wurde von einem von der noch unterdrückt.
What do they want with Osial?
Ist das dasselbe wie bei Dwalin?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin.
Kommt meine Sache vielleicht ein bisschen näher.
Though you may not have been aware of it at the time, you were thwarting an Abyss Order operation similar to this one.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. The Abyss Order keeps setting their sights higher and higher.
Und je höher es die Ziele sind, desto schwieriger es ist, für mich die zu besiegen. Oder sie von ihren Zielen abzuhalten.
Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osial, just as they did Dvalin?
Ich hoffe mal nicht, dass sie das tun. Weil, wenn die das wirklich so weit bringen sollten, Osial genauso wie Dvalin zu verderben, ich möchte nicht ausmalen, was für ein schreckliches Unterfranken oder was für Schreckliches überhaupt passieren wird. Weil Dvalin hat ja damals ein unreines Blut damals gehabt. Wir hatten doch noch den Splitter noch von dem seinen Körper rausgezogen bzw. entfernen können. Aber wenn die das mit Osial machen, dann ist die Welt dem Untergang geweiht. Und zwar restlos. Weil Osial kann die gesamte Spielewelt hier drin den Erdboden gleich machen, ohne mit der Wimper zu zucken. Und das sollten wir so schnell wie möglich verhindern.
No. From the contents of the talisman, this operation goes one step further. They won't just corrupt Osial's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers to completely transform Osial's body.
Ach du Scheiße! Nee, das wollen sie nicht. Die uralte Technik hinter den Flug nutzen, um Osials Körper komplett zu verändern. Das gibt's nicht. Das ist ja noch schlimmer. Ja, dann ist die Welt fort. Dann ist die Welt wirklich dem Untergang geweiht.
Is that even possible? So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
Oh shit, nein. Ey, ohne Scheiß, ich hab da ehrlich gesagt keinen Bock, nochmal gegen das Viech anzutreten. Und ich kann mir auch schon vorstellen, wie schlimm und wie schwer das sein wird, wenn ich nicht bald den höchsten Rang kriege, beziehungsweise den höchsten Level. Sonst drehe ich noch durch, weil das wird wirklich sehr, sehr schwer. Aber es klingt wirklich danach. Oder? Ja.
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Kanria. Though, of course, the accuracy of that understanding itself is difficult to judge.
Ich frage mich wohl in der Hinsicht, ob man das auch aufhalten kann. Aber es muss eine Möglichkeit geben, weil sonst wäre es ja natürlich kein Happy End mehr, sondern eher als was Fatales.
Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Kanria. Despite being far from human, they seek out this lost human civilization quite persistently.
Das wird interessant.
The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, attaching Osial's limbs to construct a mechanized god.
Die entweihte Statue als Basis verwenden und Osials Gliedmaßen anbringen würde, um einen mechanischen Gott zu konstruieren. Ey, das muss aufgehalten werden. Das ist krank.
And the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the statue of the Seven is the eye of the very first field tiller.
The eye of the very first field tiller? Oh, Paimon gets it! All those Abyss mages are looking for the special eye, right?
It would seem so.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated. But basically, it all has to do with that eerie statue of the Seven we saw, right?
Yes. According to the talisman, the eye should be placed in the hands of the defiled statue, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Ist es nicht einfach nicht die Heimat von Lumin und Aether? Celestia? Die heilige Stadt? Quasi ihre ursprünglichen Wohnort? Wo sie eigentlich herkam? Weil soweit ich mich noch erinnern kann, waren Lumin und Aether angeblich nämlich zwei junge Leute, die damals die Nachfahren der Göttinnen darstellen sollte. Aber ihre Kräfte wurde ja durch eine unbekannte Person geraubt. Und wurde quasi auch dann in diese Welt quasi hingesetzt. Celestia.
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back with this plan. Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our investigation?
Die Statue, sie hat ausgesehen wie die Ernährung.
Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway. Let's go to the cathedral first and ask around. Maybe we'll learn something.
Ja, ein guter Start.
The cathedral.
Huh? What's the matter, Dane?
Nothing. Let's get moving.
Unerreichte Prüfung. Wo ist denn die Kathedrale? Doch nicht eine Mondstadt, oder? Tatsache. Oh. Unehrenhafte Prüfung, das ist nicht gut. Ich hoffe, dass Jean mir helfen kann. Die Sache wird sehr verzwickt. Das wirkt wirklich sehr verzwickt. Aber wir müssen da durch. Oh. Das wird hart. Das wird hart. Also gut, gehen wir zur Kathedrale. Schauen wir mal, was das bringt. Na.
A huge statue, a grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them. But how aware of this was the Animo Archon on receiving this gift? And how much did he give back in return?
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though, does it?
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say anything bad about the Animo Archon! And actually, the Animo Archon is... never mind!
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral. I'll leave you two to mingle with the sisters.
Warum das?
Huh?
Bist du nicht neugierig?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs with their utmost trust. Having me tag along would only make them suspicious. Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say something bad about the church at any time. When a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty. I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now, or in the future either. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order continues to act.
Okay, then we'll just go in ourselves and ask around.
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled statue inside the cathedral. The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it would only ruin whatever element of surprise we may have. Also, meddling in the affairs of the Abyss usually doesn't end well for anyone.
Barbara. Also gut. Gleich kann Barbara uns helfen. Wahrscheinlichkeit liegt relativ ganz hoch, ne? Aber ich darf da nicht so freudig drauf reagieren. Wie machen wir es am besten? Ich möchte am Ende ja noch, wenn es geht, noch lebendig rauskommen. Hey Barbara.
Honorary Knight! Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today?
Schlechte Informationen.
But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre to Hermel again, we cannot oblige.
Nein, nein, das will ich nicht. Ich will die heilige Lyre nicht haben.
It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion.
Hör auf, das laut zu denken.
Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller? What's that? Field tiller. What does it do? Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of the Seven? Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago, barely anyone mentions it nowadays. A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night without a trace.
Okay.
Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it, but it was never found.
Tja, wir haben die eine gefunden.
In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the Lost Statue of the Seven. Of course! Of course? Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Paimon means any other strange stories?
Oh, Paimon, du machst es noch viel schlimmer, als es schon ist.
Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet. Like Dane said outside, it's for your own good. Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records. Oh, the Tyrant's Final Fury? No, that's from another time. Probably unrelated. The Tyrant's Final Fury? Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed Old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair.
Uh-oh.
Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached Old Mondstadt. Balls of fire raining from the sky? How terrifying! People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to it as the Tyrant's Final Fury.
Ich hoffe, die Geschichte wiederholt sich nicht noch einmal.
This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own.
Ja, das muss ja nicht mit den Tyrannen zusammenhängen.
Right. Later, the theory of the Tyrant's Final Fury became less probable in the eyes of the Church. Common reasoning dictates that the God of Storms wouldn't shoot fireballs.
Okay.
Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be.
Okay.
It's okay. Thanks anyway!
There's that pointless word, thank you, again. I can never get used to hearing it.
Oh nein, Rosaria.
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Oh Gott, Rosaria, du machst mich echt noch verrückt, ey. Ohne Scheiß.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves.
Scheiße.
Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? As for what purpose, I can't say for certain. Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
Then I will go as well.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
But you're also a member of the clergy. Right! We'll go give Master Jean a hand! Oh, okay. If the honorary knight will be there, then... But please, everyone, be careful. May the Animal Archon protect you all.
Oh Gott. Warum, Alter? Warum? Warum tut ihr mir das an? Ihr macht das noch viel schlimmer, ey. Ohne Scheiß. Boah, das wird... Das... Nee. Das wird schwierig. Oh. Das ist krank. Das ist echt krank. Na ja, gut.
I see. Has the Abyss... This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they...
No, that's not likely. Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago. Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information.
Der Wolf. Das ist der Helm vom Wolfenlauf. Wenn das wirklich der ist, ne, dann ist Feierabend. Gegen den zu bestehen, das wird hart.
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
Shit, Alter.
Ignite Phantasmagoria.
There sure are a lot of enemies.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are. Fits the...
Yeah, let's...
I'm not going any further.
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
Es geht nicht wirklich darum.
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven. I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any interaction with him. Besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable. There's nothing special about gods anyway. It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. Always be on your guard when around gods. You shouldn't place too much trust in them. But at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction. Don't go trying to overthrow them or hunt them down. Even if the god in question is your sworn enemy.
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice.
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears, I will tell you one final fact.
Huh? What fact?
The destruction of the nation of Canria by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven. Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order members in the area. Try and keep your visit with Boreas brief. Afterward, let's meet at...
What a strange man. Yeah, that's true. You also keep your guard up against... At the rite of dissension in Liyue, your decision was very simple.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing here?
Oh, Master Jean! So glad we found you. Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order, so we came to help.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. They have surrounded Wolvendom. I am preparing to send out some knights. I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but I did not see you. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after Boreas, but the Abyss Order and Boreas... What is the connection between them?
They just like to cause trouble. Do they really need a reason? The Abyss Order already went after Dvalin. It's not too surprising that they would also go after another one of the Animal Archon's buddies.
That is true. Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the situation. Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas, this god's spirit... He does... Okay, be careful.
Ich wusste, dass es so weit kommen wird. Boreas, der Wolfskönig. Das ist jetzt so schwer. bevor ich selber was zu essen mache. Für den Fall, dass ich nämlich gegen ihn kämpfen muss. Okay, das müssen reichen. Okay. Okay.
Look! Over there, it's Razor! And the Abyss Herald!
Scheiße. Nein!
You not welcome here.
So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now. You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of God. If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers you once held in the past. Lies. Lies.
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Oh no! Is this the same thing they did to corrupt Avalin's mind?
never surrender. But this can't go on.
Ich beende das.
No matter how many times you resist us, your efforts are all in vain. Yeah! Decimate! Abyssal roar! Right!
So, wo ist noch einer? Du bist der Letzte? Gut. Dann komm her, Junge. Wir machen das jetzt ganz schnell mit dir. Pam. Pam, pam. Let's go.
Abyssal roar! Grant me new light. The end is nigh. Abyssal roar!
Okay.
Shadow Risen! Let night fall!
Verdict is...
The end is nigh.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Decimate! All life will perish! Decimate! Abyssal roar!
I taste blood. Lupical. My Lupical.
By royal decree!
The abyss. The ceremony was interrupted. How fortunate for you. How does an old spirit have such determined will? No matter. This is but a small unforeseen variable. Our grand scheme will not be affected.
It disappeared again!
So, yeah.
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
Human Lupical. I am ashamed that you must see me in my present state. But still, the Abyss Herald underestimated my strength.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial, but scary outsider, not respect trial rules. I too didn't see the trap.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas' mind, then lured him out under the pretense of challenging him in a trial?
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get sharper. You smelled danger and came here?
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's nose doesn't even know what danger smells like. Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about too. Excuse us, Mr. Wolf God. Do you know anything about the first field tiller?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field tiller is. Though there was indeed one human-made machine that I can never forget.
Okay, das hört schon mal ganz gut an.
It entered into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook it for a challenger. But it could not think, only fight. It was designed as a pure killing machine from top to bottom. I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground, it fled the proving ground.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
Kann Raketen verschießen?
Missiles. I do not know this strange word. As I said, I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. It could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs. Although no match for a god, it was stronger than even many who wield visions.
Okay.
Fireballs? Hey, didn't we hear this somewhere else recently as well? Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it? It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came after. But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Don't know, but did we help?
Yes, you were a big help. Thanks. We need to keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left, but the Abyss's forces are still attacking. You two be careful.
Yes, I smell more danger. Bigger danger. You too, also be careful.
Machen wir.
Well, that was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane.
Das ist hart. Echt, das ist echt hart. Ich hätte ehrlich gesagt nicht erwartet, dass ich das auch noch mit durchmache. Aber ja, das ist echt schade. So, einen Moment kurz.
Did you see Master Jean?
I saw her, but purposely avoided her. As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some reservations towards me.
Okay.
If I'm not careful, one day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations. But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss forces, but wasn't able to gather any information. Did you have more success?
Good.
I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field tiller ended up.
Huh? Really? Just from the Lupus Boreas story?
That information combined with a more comprehensive analysis. For example, the old story you told me you heard in the cathedral. Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
Die Vollwelt, die töten waren 95 Raketen.
Ah, Paimon gets it! So the tyrant's final fury was really just missiles fired from the field tiller after it ran from Wolvendom. After it was damaged in the fight with the Wolf of the North, it must have wandered into the ruins of Old Mondstadt and stayed there.
Das könnte gehen.
Then, whenever anyone got close, pew, pew, boom! It would fire a ton of missiles at them. Until one day, it finally broke down for good, and the fireballs stopped raining from the sky. Back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before, so they...
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area.
Brauchst du nicht.
What do you mean?
Ich erinnere mich.
Huh? You mean... Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned ruin guard sitting atop the tower when we went there before. Can't forget something like that.
Das wird interessant. Okay.
Okay then, use your elemental sight to look for the eye. Ooh, so what did you see? Huh? Nothing? Oh, but Paimon was so excited! What's going on?
This requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the elements. Let me give it a try. And done.
What the fuck?
Wow! It's
the very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. The eye of the first field tiller. All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, its combat capability was unrestricted.
Prototype? Oh, Paimon doesn't know that word.
As the Abyss Order has surmised, If this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled statue, and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, there you... And this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia. Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
No. I'll guard it myself.
Huh? You? Dane? You won't go and do anything crazy with it, will you?
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong hands. No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius, well, you know I don't trust them.
Oh!
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue. We can't have the Church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves. As for what I mean by take care of it, naturally I mean to completely destroy it.
Was?
Destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven, as well as being a really important well, good thing we didn't tell Barbara earlier. Otherwise...
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them? Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. If we are lucky, we will also run into that Abyss Herald. I'll make sure it doesn't get away this time.
Gut, dann machen wir es eben erneut. Wo ist das scheiß Ding? Wir müssen die Statue zerschlagen, weil die verflucht ist. Und wenn das geschieht, dann ist so. Also los.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
Also los, komm. Bringen wir es zu Ende.
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again. Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in. Gee, surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Teyvat. That or the stupidest. To get to that creepy statue, we just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it. Yep, that'll work. Let's go, and remember to be on your guard.
Du Scheiße. Klasse. Really? Come on. Bullshit, Alter. WTF? Was ist denn das für ein Betrug, Alter? Nein. Da will ich erstmal hin.
This is not the end.
Ach nein! Das ist echt ein Scheißding, ey. Ohne Mist.
Looks like we're here. An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber. I understand the...
Oh, such a scary place.
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue. The Abyss Herald. It's here.
You sense correct. You are just as vexatious as ever, Dave. I sense your soul is stained by terrible bloodshed. Perhaps from your darkest night. Oh, and something far than we are the same. We're both dangerous.
It is your words that forever reek of corrupt. Time to silence you!
Jetzt reicht's mir. Nein. Official.
By royal decree.
Cool it! Don't push your luck. Freeze! Don't get frostbite. I will. Where did I go wrong?
The end is nigh.
Okay.
Dodge this!
Prepare to be blown away.
Dodge this! Dodge this!
Windblade. Windblade. This is not the end.
Alter.
Prince.
Elsa?
Hey! Could that be?
Lumine.
Scheiße. Fuck, nein, das kann nicht wahr sein.
Wait! He just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald. Your brother and the Abyss?
Ich will's nicht wissen.
Lumine. Why are you with Dane?
Uh-huh. Your brother knows Dane?
Ether. We meet again.
too?
You shouldn't team up with this man.
Ja, erklär mir mal. Erklär mich mal auf.
He is my enemy.
Ether.
Warte einen Moment.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss.
Warum?
That man Dainsleif was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of Conria. A curse of immortality was laid upon him, to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into the monsters of the Abyss.
You're saying Dane is from Conria? The same Conria that was destroyed 500 years ago? And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but is actually the people of Conria themselves? And the whole thing about Dane being your enemy... Paimon's so confused.
Home.
Nach Hause. Ja, bitte, Ether.
Yes, of course. Home is wherever we are together. But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet.
Ich kann nicht mit dir in die nächste Welt. Okay.
Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end.
Mit der himmlischen Ordnung.
Listen to me, Lumine.
Ja, erzähl, komm.
I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world.
Okay.
So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, sister. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
Left.
Krass. Ich bin jetzt wirklich sprachlos, weil das habe ich jetzt ehrlich gesagt nicht erwartet. Ether. Jetzt verstehe ich auch, was Ether eigentlich damit meinte. Heißt das, wir wurden die ganze Zeit verarscht? Und Ether versucht einfach, das wieder gerade zu biegen, was vor 500 Jahren damals geschah? Das macht mich fertig, Leute. Das macht mich fertig. Wir müssen weitermachen.
Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful information.
Du hast recht, Paimon. Es gibt Hoffnung.
That's right. At least now, as As well as the Seven, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right?
Sobald wir in Inazuma sind, dürfen wir nicht vergessen, nach weiteren Hinweisen zu suchen. Und ein weiteres Ziel für unsere Reise.
That's right! By the way, what they said just now is all pretty confusing. Did you understand it at all?
Einigermaßen.
Oh, well then... First off, that Abyss Herald called your brother Prince. It seems like your brother is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to him. Still, we don't know for sure if he's the highest ranking leader in the organization. Also, your brother said that he wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with Destiny. What the heck does that mean? Could it be he wants to destroy the Seven and the Seven Nations? Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into after their nation was destroyed. This story is just plain terrifying. And Dane is from Conria too. He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago. But he didn't turn into a monster. And now he's fighting the Abyss Order. So that's why your brother said that Dane is his enemy, right? But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, then why is he enemies with the Abyss Order now? Also, how come after all this time we've spent searching for your brother, it turns out he's on the side of the Abyss? What's up with that?
Wir haben viele Fragen, aber wenige Antworten. Sich darüber kurz zu sprechen, wird nichts lösen.
Yeah, you're right. Then we can't let ourselves get down about it now. Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark place and get back to the surface where the sun... If your brother wants you to reach the end of your journey, show him what you're made of. Come on, traveler. Let's go.
Okay. Wow. Ich kann froh sein, dass Ethan Lumi nicht getötet hat, ohne Scheiß. Aber, 'n, 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 ' Ich glaube, Lumin wird langsam klar, dass sie nur ausgenutzt wurde, nur damit sie gegen den Orden des Abgrunds kämpft. Aber da Lumin selbst jetzt nicht mehr genau weiß, was jetzt richtig ist und was falsch, dann muss sie weitermachen. Sie muss einfach weitermachen und ich hoffe, dass ich Ersa wieder treffen werde. Gut. Machen wir beim Seeufer weiter. Wow. Also gut.
Prepare yourself. No escape. No escape. That's it.
Sag mir das jetzt.
You can't run from death.
So.
Freeze!
Mal sehen. Good.
Cool it! Don't get frostbite.
sind noch welche.
This is not the end.
Damn. Ah, guten Abend. Ich wusste gar nicht, dass du noch wach bist, Friedrich. Nein. Ich bin weg. Okay. Na, das mache ich jetzt nicht. Aber wir gucken mal. Jeden Tag macht ein Kind einen sauberen Schritt vorwärts. Jeden Tag fließt ein Strom ins Wasser. Okay. Mal sehen, auf dem Weg nach Hause ist. Ne? Okay. Ja gut, wenn ich mal ganz ehrlich bin, Leute, ich jetzt ehrlich gesagt wirklich nicht mehr erwarten können, noch einmal Aether treffen. Aber es geht ihm gut und das ist schon das Einzige, was mich noch ja in der Hinsicht zu Recht noch ja, wie soll ich am besten sagen? Ja, zu Recht noch glücklich macht, ne? Lumin wird es wahrscheinlich sehr schwer haben. Aber ich schätze mal, die nächste Begegnung mit Aether. Ich schätze, das wird eine sehr harte Begegnung werden. Weil ich davon ausgehen werde oder ausgehen muss, dass sich höchstwahrscheinlich ein Geschwisterstreit entsteht. Ich meine, es könnte unter Umständen ein Kampf zwischen Lumin und Aether werden. Es könnte. Ja, es muss nicht, aber es könnte. Aber das Schönste ist, und ich muss es auch ganz ehrlich sagen, dass Lumin wenigstens ihren Bruder einmal sehen durfte. Und ich glaube, das bedeutet ihr sehr viel.
There's no precedent. Another test. Get fried! Off with you! Let it taste fried! I wasn't done. That tingle? That tingle?
There can be no excuse for the thing.
Na gut.
Have a little taste! I got carried.
Wow. Ohne Scheiß, ich hätte echt nicht geglaubt, dass ich nochmal hätte treffen werde. Ich habe nur das Schwert gesehen und ich habe nur sein Gesicht gesehen und dann wusste ich ganz genau, das ist Äther. Aber ich schätze mal, es wird ein harter Kampf werden zwischen Äther und Lumin. Und dafür kämpft sie jetzt erstmal.
Guess where it's from.
Na komm. Woher hat Äther eigentlich dieses Schwert her? Ist es einer von diesen heiligen 5-Sterne-Schwertern? wie würde Lumi eigentlich darauf reagieren, wenn ich Elsa spielen würde? Genau, das ist nämlich die Frage.
Be gone! Windblade! Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from day!
This moment will be frozen.
Prepare to be blown away!
Na komm. So. Mein lieber Charlie. Da unten ist es, okay. Etwas soll ich so lesen, ich will erstmal mich wieder heilen. Aber mein Gott, es ist interessant. Alter. Ohne Scheiß. Ey, ich komm echt darüber nicht weg, Alter. Ohne Scheiß. Ohne Mist. Ich komm einfach darüber nicht klar. Einfach darüber nicht klar.
Oh, so sorry.
Oh Mann, ey, warum muss ich auf einmal so lachen? Ihre Geschwister, dass sie sich wieder treffen, ey, und Scheiß.
Prepare to be blown away!
Wow. So, ich komme mal kurze Ankündigung durch. Damit wir das auch noch in der Hand haben, aber ich brauche ehrlich gesagt mal kurz. Wahnsinn, ey. Ja, wieder die Optimierungen. Eigentlich auch nichts so Besonderes. Schwierig, du warst eine Verrückte. Wir werden uns wiedersehen. Gedanken im Wind. Nun gut. Na gut. Ja, Lumin. Dieses Ereignis, das werde ich wahrscheinlich niemals im ganzen Leben vergessen, ohne Scheiß. Aber ich werde eins auf jeden Fall schon sicher sein. Das wird auf jeden Fall noch ein sehr seltenes und sehr, sehr spannendes Geschichte werden. Weil dieses Abenteuer mit Lumin, das geht doch lange nicht reden. So für die 20 macht auch keinen Brett aus, na gut. Tja, dann gucken wir mal, was wir noch haben. Was? Ein Andenken an einen ganz besonderen Tag ist es ganz allein für dich. Den hellsten Stand am Nachthimmel wirst du die schönsten Erlebnisse auf deiner Reise haben. Also sie haben die Geburtstagstorte vom 10. April, ja. Es ist das erste Mal, dass wir diesen Tag feiern. Jede Woche haben wir eine neue Empfehlung. Und jeden Monat gibt es einen neuen Segen. Bis zum nächsten Mal, wenn wir einen besonderen Tag feiern, sind es noch an die 9000 Stunden. Ey, das ist echt gemein. Aber na gut, okay.
Today's recommendation is the
Natürlich. Ist alles ausgekauft. Na gut. Dann vielen Dank für das Zusehen des heutigen Streams. Es hat wirklich richtig lang gedauert. Aber wir wissen jetzt noch viel mehr über Aether und Lumin Bescheid. Und ich hoffe mal, dass die Geschichte bald wirklich ein Happy End sein wird. Aber eins ist schon mal sicher. Das Spiel ist noch lange nicht zu Ende. Wir sehen uns. Bis zum nächsten Mal.